This is your News 4 update, powered by the Bomarito Automotive Group.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for choosing News 4. I'm Claire Kellett. Here are some of the stories right now making headlines. Today, your final chance to vote in person absentee in Missouri. In Illinois, early voting wraps up today as well. Dozens of people lined up outside the St. Louis County Board of Elections office this morning. New video into our newsroom this morning. This was all 2 hours before the doors even opened. Look at this crowd. The county estimates 5,000 people per day have voted in person absentee across its 5 polling locations in the last week. Most people in line this morning said they are looking to avoid the, quote, chaos of Election Day. Wanted to get in line early today.
Because I knew the lines would be considerably long, and I wanted to make sure that I got out here. I didn't care how long. I knew 2, 3, 4 hours max. That's why I made sure I bought my chair, lunch, breakfast, to make sure that, I made sure that I got in.
And she thought a lot about this. She was prepared. The county's 5 absentee voting locations open until 5 o'clock this evening. You are also able to drop off your mail-in absentee ballot at any one of those locations. The county expects 300,000 people will vote on Election Day in St. Louis County. The St. Louis region added about 8,700 cases in the last week of COVID-19. That's an increase of 23% from the week before. According to the Missouri State Health Department, 5 people between 18 and 24 have died from COVID-19 statewide. Nearly 17,000 people under the age of 18 have been infected, with the death of the 13-year-old in Franklin County appearing to be the first in that age group. For a quick check of your forecast now, we send things to meteorologist Kent Earhart.
Everybody, here's an update on your weather as we head into November. Our normal high and low for this date, 44 and 62 for the low and high temperatures. These are based on 30-year averages, and they're normalized to smooth out the curves. But the record low and high is 18 and 86, quite a range. And while we didn't reach any of those, we got pretty chilly this morning. Last year, we were 35 for the low on this date and 53 for the high, just as a fun look back. Well, today's high will be a little warmer, still cool, 58 degrees, sunny skies, dry air. Southwest winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Not nearly as windy as yesterday. There is a breeze, and it will get a little gusty at times, but nothing like you had on Sunday. I also want to take a look very quickly at the tropics because we had a dramatic strengthening this morning of Hurricane Ada, now the 28th named storm, which ties the record that was set for in 2005, and we still have the whole month of November to go officially in the hurricane season. But now a strong Category 2 storm, and could strengthen even more before it makes landfall. This thing is really interesting because a couple of the models actually take it into Central America, and then it kind of bounces out to the east a little bit. One model has it hanging out over the northern Bahamas. Another one moves it up into the Gulf toward Florida next week. So we're going to have to wait and see what happens with the remnants of Ada once it makes landfall in Central America. Not as cold tomorrow morning thanks to the southwesterly winds. Temperature at 44 degrees in St. Louis. We had some 20s this morning. Most areas will be in the 40s tomorrow morning. And a low count on the weed pollen from ragweed and goldenrod. Mold spore count in the medium range. 68 degrees tomorrow, so a nice warm up for Election Day. 75 on Wednesday. Thursday through the weekend, we're looking at low 70s. In and out of the clouds a little. Gets a little breezy on Sunday. And maybe a slight rain chance, really starting on Sunday, but especially into Monday.
Thank you, Kent, and that is your News 4 update. Remember, we are always online at kmovie.com and on your Movie News app.